And here we go. Hello, I'm walking with John Holub. He is 69 years old, and in the year 2014, he fell 35 feet from one of these trees that I'm showing you up here. We are currently in Paoa, and John just finished with me 20 days of treatment. Hi, John. How are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, how do you feel? You're getting ready to go to the mainland, right?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, well, thank you very, very much for letting me treat you. Now, in your own words, can you tell me what happened?
I was cutting down a tree on the 21st of May 2014, and I was up in the top of the tree trying to top it so it wouldn't fall on the fence, and the tree broke off underneath me and flipped me up in the air. I landed on the ground. My nephew, thank God, was there with me, picked me up and took me to the hospital. I was shipped from Hilo Hospital to Queens, helicoptered over, at the cost of $70,333.33.
How long did you stay at Queens, John?
I spent 9 days at Queens, and then I was shipped to a rehab. I spent a total of 3 weeks in Oahu, and then came back home. I was in severe pain. The only recommendation the doctors at Queens had was put me on morphine, 2 tablets a day. They said if you take 2 tablets a day for the rest of your life, you'll be out of pain. They would not allow me to leave Queens without taking a prescription of 100 morphine tablets with me. The doctor suggested another possibility would be to put steel rods in my back. I choose not to have steel rods or morphine, so I called Dr. Hines to help me with my back.
John, can you tell me what tree is approximately the height that you fell from?
The Albizia tree back there is probably a 50-foot tree, so we're probably 15 feet from the top of that.
That must have been a nice fall. Do you remember any of it?
None.
No white lights?
Nothing.
No angels?
Nothing.
No choirs?
Nothing.
And then you called me.
Correct.
Now Now I saw you briefly after your fall, and now it's 2016, it's 2 years. What was your range of motion in the last 2 years since your accident?
I was not able to bend left or right. I could not touch the ground in either direction. My back was sore all the time. The only time I was in comfort is if I was laying down. I bought a special bed, a sleep number bed, so that I could adjust it to give me more comfort, but that was the only time that was even comfortable for me.
Well, can you show me your range of motion now? Can you touch the ground now?
I can touch the ground in either direction now.
Can you give a demonstration, please?
Oh, I think so, yes. I can touch the ground to left and to right with no problem.
And can you turn around and can you bend over, please?
I most certainly can.
Yep. Thank you. Now, John is an avid baseball player, and he's been shocking his teammates for the last 3 weeks on how well he's improving. Now, John, in previous videos, outwalked me to the lava flow out in the homestead land, and I have a previous video on YouTube and also on Google+, and you'll see me dragging behind this gentleman. We were courteous enough to go to Hilo Hospital here, and we met a very nice Dr. Alik from the Marshall Islands who did all of John's blood work for me, and we found elevated liver counts 2 to 3 times higher, kidneys, and his gallbladder was enlarged. Also, because of the prolapse of the rib cage, nobody noticed that he had a hernia. He had an inguinal hernia. And we have documentation and lab work that supports no hernia, no liver enlargement, and his gallbladder count went from 2.8 to 0.3 in less than 2 weeks. So, John, What do you think about all this?
Well, I think that I'm able to play now and live now pain-free. I've been pain-free since the 25th of August. Almost 2.5 years in severe pain to no pain is pretty amazing. Dr. Alik said Western medicine really couldn't do anything for my pain. I went to a chiropractor who would not even work on me because I had a broken back. I went to physical therapy. The physical therapist worked on me for 3 months and said he was not making any more progress. He said, that's all I can do. Go get pain pills. And that's why I called Dr. Hines back.
And I want to thank you for doing that. We did an implementation of traditional medicine and also Western technology where we verified our work with labs. And again, I want to thank Hilo, Kaiser Hospital, and specifically aloha and a mahalo to Dr. Alik. John, you're free to go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.